Hello HEMA friends and welcome to this new video. Today we will learn how to deliver a complex attacking action by analyzing footwork, tactics and technique in depth, while trying to deliver an action which takes the initiative and keeps it as much as possible. Let's start from the very beginning. We are approaching an opponent which is resting in a posta between a posta breve and a posta longa, something which may be easily been seen around pretty much in every HEMA environment. Our first objective is to press the defense of the opponent forward, making his defensive structure retreat backward. To do it, we have to, first of all, target the hands of the opponent, which are the first target available and also the safest one to get. Our attack of choice is a roverso mezzano, namely a horizontal attack which goes from left to right, which is landed with the false edge, as Maestro Fiore advises, as it exploits the maximum range possible while delivering a solid cut, especially if landed on shallow targets. Here we need to start by distinguishing the footwork used to land the cut as a pure hand snipe or as a mean to deliver a deeper action. If we want to land our hand snipe to then retreat backward, which is both useful to snipe the hands directly or to scout for the opponent's reactions, we should attack by moving our front foot forward. An accrescer, as Fiore would call it, which breaches enough space so that the first 20 centimeters of our blade may strike the hands of the opponent. If the opponent ends up voiding the action, we may use this information to our advantage. But to do it, we have to, ideally, modify our action a little. First of all, we have to remember that our attack doesn't need to land anymore, as we know that the opponent tends to void it, but it will be useful to let us eat space during that tempo instead. To do it, as I mentioned, we have to modify a little our footwork. We will land our strike with a slightly smaller step, which is faster and which will let us recover our back foot with ease. Notice that, ideally, our blade will cross the center line as our back foot is already landed or is close to land. We want to keep our blade as close to the center line as possible, so our movement needs to be controlled. The arms will need to extend only halfway forward, not completely, as we need to deliver the full extension only later to propel ourselves forward while thrusting. As the opponent voids the action, it is time to land our thrust on the inside line. If we want to commit the thrust completely, we may want to deliver a full step forward, profiting from the inertia of our previous movement and exploiting our superior feet positioning. Now, if the opponent retreats backward with a step during the execution of our plan, he will greatly increase the chance of defending from the thrust. His defense, though, will most probably be pretty close to his body, as he had to retreat his arm backwards while voiding our hand cut. Due to this, you will most probably have the chance of delivering a follow-up attack. Now, here I show you a roverso fendente as an example, a pretty common choice in this case, but notice that the choice of which strike to land is related to the defense of the opponent, and to which quadrant gets easier and safer to get due to it. Now that you have the full action clear in your mind, we may describe a number of different ways in which it may be landed by simply modifying the footwork. The first one is to land the thrust and the fendente on a single step, namely, you enter with your thrust by stepping forward with your left foot, and as your thrust gets deflected, you land the cut without stepping farther. The second one is to land the thrust with another accrescer of the front foot, after doing your footwork for the hand snipe, to then step forward with the back leg and deliver the fendente. This is the most clean execution of the action, but also the one which has lesser chance of landing the thrust, which ideally is the best way to end the fight, as it covers you with the opposition and the crossguard while landing it. The third option is to land 2 steps forward. You land the thrust on the left leg and the roverso fendente on the right. Landing the roverso fendente on the right may feel uncomfortable at first, but it's not that hard to get into the habit at all. After landing the Ova Sorprendente, always remember to search for the opponent's blade to prevent any possible afterblow, which is always a good habit to condition. Very good, people, I hope you will find this action and this video useful in some way. If you found it interesting, consider joining my Patreon. You will find a lot of hints on techniques and tactics there. I publish exclusive HEMA videos and articles on the subject 4 to 6 times per month, so there is plenty of stuff waiting for you there, since I do it constantly from 2018. Well, people, thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.